This is Reyka from Death Valley High. Brutally delicious, because we're about to make some brutally delicious food. Alright, my name is Reyka Osburn from the band Death Valley High. No affiliation to the Ozman himself. Today, in this episode of Quarantine Cuisine, I'm going to show you how to kill a red pepper pasta a la vodka. Shelter de cuisine in place, as it were. Alright, so let's start off with the ingredients. We're going to start with the peppers, which are important. I use a red and yellow just for the color. I'm going to do a whole onion. Chose a smaller one just so you don't get too much breath going on. You're going to want a good pasta. You're going to want something that sticks to the sauce, and you're going to want some olive oil, the vodka itself, a pot, cook that in a pan, and veggie bouillon, just one, and you're going to probably want to put some Parmesan on it, shave that down, peppers, salt, and maybe even some red peppers. You're also going to want to have a blender of sorts. So this is a food processor. I think it's going to do the trick. So let's get at it. So let's start cutting up these peppers. All right, now I've already cleaned these guys, so let's start cutting. Remove all the seeds and cut these up into big chunks. This recipe is an Osburn staple, and I've modified it a bit from my sister's creation to better adapt to the times we're living in right now. We'll get all them seeds and all that white nasty stuff out of here. I once knew a guy that I renamed Skinner because he talked about how in 30 seconds he could rip a man's face off. So I started laughing, and I was like, that's it, I'm going to start calling you Skinner. Alright, they say that beauty is skin deep, so this onion is going to be beautiful. This onion, we're going to do pretty big chunks, so keep it big. Alright, once you got everything all cut up, we're going to go ahead and put in some olive oil. Maybe we just need to put all this vodka in there. Okay, we're going to do 2 tablespoons of organic extra virgin olive oil. Alright, now let's go ahead and fire this up over some Death Valley medium-high heat. Alright, once you've got everything, we're going to throw everything in there, including the veggie bouillon cubes. Just for some flavor, also it'll help the saute and get it caramelized. Alright, while this is sauteing, let's go ahead and boil up some pasta. Use a lot of water and then salt that too. So let's go ahead and shred some Parmesan for the after effect. And I'm using Violife. You can use any Parmesan that you want, but I use Violife because it's violent for it's brutally delicious, alright? One of my favorite pastimes is shredding cheese. Not cutting cheese, just shredding cheese. So let's shred this however you want it. It's just for afterwards. The sauce itself is going to be plenty creamy enough and gooey and sticky. Alright, let's go ahead and throw this pasta in the boiling water here. Now with pasta, you want this al dente. You want it to be to the tooth. You're going to give it about 8-10 minutes. That stuff that's getting around on the pan, that sticky stuff is like exactly what you want. And you want not to overcook these, but get them pretty translucent and get all that sticky stuff into the flavor and that caramelization flavor. Alright, I think this is getting to be al dente here. Now let's go drain some pasta here. Guys, I think this is done. So I'm just gonna move this over to the food processor. Turn this off. Take a look at this. See that? Here we go. Let's just try this out, right? See that stickiness? That's exactly what you're looking for. You're looking for that stickiness. All right. Some of these look a little bit like harder than others, but I think we're good to go. Let's just try this out, right? All right, take a look at this. That is a beautiful red roasted pepper. Wait a minute, olive vodka. We better fix that. We just need 2 tablespoons of vodka in the sauce, and we'll puree it a little bit more. Was that 2 tablespoons? All right, let's get some pasta in the old pot here. Let's give it some sauce. All right, let's plate this thing. Look at that. Just clinging to the pasta. Cat's going crazy for this. Take a look at this wonderfulness. This is such a hearty sauce and you'll love it. If you want to add some peppers to it, feel free. Just for some spice, a little bit of Parmesan. Let's throw some on. And I've got a little bit of Italian parsley. I'm gonna throw some of that on there. Take a look at that. All right, can't wait to get into this. This is Quarantine Cuisine from Death Valley High. Brutally delicious, because we're gonna eat some brutally delicious food. Let's have that, guys. Nailed it.